Hello, my friends. My name is Richard Weberg, for those of you who do not know me. And in today's video, we're going to talk about offline advertising. This video I'm doing is part of a series that I've been doing of how to make $100 a day online through the 997 Easy Business Gotbackup. We are on day 18. So if you are landing on this video first, if you want to watch the entire series and you are on this video right now, underneath, all you need to do is click on my name, and once you do that, it'll take you to my channel. And once you're on my channel, you'll see the series How to Make $100 a Day Online, the 997 Easy Business, right here. And you just click play all, and that will bring you to here where you start on day 1. And you can see over here on the right hand side, you can literally go from day 1, 2, 3, 4, and just follow along and follow the instructions that I give you in these videos, because that's what I'm doing, is showing you literally how to take this 997, the business Gotbackup only costs $9.97 monthly to be part of, and I am literally showing you in this series how to take that business to $100 a day and beyond. It is a very lucrative opportunity, and underneath any of my videos as well, you can take the free tour and join us in Gotbackup, so you can get more information. You can see in the description of any one of those videos, you'll see the link to Gotbackup tour. You just click on more, and then just click on that link. You put in your name and email. It's literally free, and you'll get more information about Gotbackup. And once you're ready to join us, you can purchase the product and pay a $40 reseller fee one time, and the product is $9.97 a month, and you'll be locked in our team so we can help you start building your business. Now, back to today's topic, which is offline advertising. And again, this is day 18 of the series. We want to get you to start thinking outside of the box. You know, many people that come online looking to make money, and they find an opportunity like Gotbackup, and then their only thought process is, most of the time, is how do I advertise it online? You know, how do I share it online? That becomes like their main focus. And it was mine for years as well, because I've been doing this stuff now for many, many years, and over 18 online. And so I didn't really, for a long time, think outside that box of all the other opportunities there are to promote your business and make sales and build your team faster if you're building an MLM type model like Gotbackup is, where you can build an organization and earn a lot of residual income. So I just only recently, because of the launch of Gotbackup 6 months ago, started thinking outside the box again about offline. And I was like, you know, there are a ton of opportunities to advertise my Gotbackup business offline. Maybe even more powerful than some of the online methods, because nowadays, with this hyperinflation that period we're in and all the different things happening around the world, everything has become way more expensive. So even more people are looking to make an extra income, or, you know, looking to make a full-time income from doing something that they can literally do from anywhere. Like Gotbackup, I can literally build my business from anywhere, because all you need is a device, and you need an internet connection, and you are off to the races. I mean, because that's where you get your links, is of course through your back office online, and then you share them. And that's how we're going to talk about today, about thinking outside the box and doing some offline stuff to generate interest in your business. So one of the big things you can do that cost almost nothing is you can buy a domain name. Okay, you can buy a domain name really inexpensive. They're about $15 a year for the domain name. Now, you don't need web hosting. All you need to do is set up a redirect to your Gotbackup tour page. So me and Johnny own the domain name backupyourmoney.com. And the reason we chose that is because it's catchy, meaning it invokes curiosity. You want a very short domain name that is no more than 3 words. And it doesn't have to have the word Gotbackup in it or backup in it like ours did. It just so happened that that was available, because it can take some doing to find a domain name that hasn't been taken. You got to come up with something unique, because there are a lot of websites in the world and a lot of domain names have been bought. So there are plenty of opportunities to buy domain names. Some of them you may type in that are available may be super expensive if it's a domain name that is really popular and nobody owns it yet. But most domain names you're going to type in, you're talking $15 a year, and you simply redirect it to your Gotbackup tour page. So once you do that, that allows you to do a lot of different things. And I'm going to show you real quick on my Facebook how I use it, but then I'm going to get into what you can do with it offline. I just want to show you. Here's a GIF that I found. It's like a 10-second video clip, and it says, "No more bones for these dogs. They joined backupyourmoney.com." And you see, you don't put the HTTPS or any of that. You just put your domain name, because people will just go type that in, and then it'll redirect to my Gotbackup tour page. And so that allows me to do funny advertising, goofy stuff that invokes curiosity, like this little GIF. I've done it with images. I mean, you can do it with just, images that don't move. Here's one about Barbie. I have a weird sense of humor, but I like to have fun with marketing. And here's another one about don't wait for your ship to come in, swim out to it before it takes off without you. And I found this image of a guy going out, and I put the little ship there. I used Canva. Canva's free tool, and you can create images for Facebook, for Instagram, they have templates for all of them, and you can mess around with images and words, and you can see backupyourmoney.com, because you want people to type that in. They can remember that it's catchy. So you want something like that, because then again, offline you can use it. And one of the ways that I'm in the process of doing right now is making like a vinyl decal of it. So I'm going to show you what that might look like when I decide to use it. It might look like this. So you see this decal. I am planning on having a friend of mine, because she has a Cricut. I don't have one. I don't know how to use a Cricut, but she does, and she can make this for me very easily. And she knows the material to use, so that I can put it on the window of my truck. So this will literally be real big across the back window of my truck. Now, I live in a small city, but I'm still going to do it. My city that I live in a little surrounding area here, is only got like 15,000 people in it. And it's very spread out. We're the largest city in the state of Minnesota land-wise, so it's very spread out. But some people where you live in bigger cities of 30,000, 50,000, 100,000, 500,000, a million people in a city, and you got all these suburbs and you drive a lot, you got to think that's a lot of free advertising you're going to get from having something made one time. Now, this wouldn't cost much to make if you know somebody has a Cricut, or maybe you do, or you know somebody that does a lot of this kind of stuff. Otherwise, you can go and have it made probably very cheaply, but it's a one-time cost. So once you pay for it and you put it on your window, remember, people are going to see that wherever you go. So you want it to stand out, and you want something that invokes curiosity around money, because I'm trying to attract with mine people that want to build a business, because I want to build, and we are building a large team in Gotbackup. We are after the big residual money. Yes, we go after customers as well, and we get plenty of customers who just buy the product, which for Gotbackup, and I'm not going to totally get into it right now because I'm trying to cover offline advertising. Gotbackup is digital storage for your computers, your phones, and backup service to protect all of your precious memories, your photos on there, your videos, your work data. And it only costs $9.97 a month for 6 terabytes of space for you and up to 5 family members, which compared to any other services like Dropbox, iCloud, we offer way more value than them. And we are the only company that pays people to refer people. So that's all I'm going to say about it. You can watch my series from beginning to end and the other videos I've done about Gotbackup on my channel. And it will explain everything you want to know about Gotbackup, how it works, how the comp plan works. All you got to do is follow along with the videos. But today I want to cover the offline marketing. And so this I can use in a lot of places. So just besides using this in my back window on my vehicle, I could put this on a bumper sticker. I can put this on business cards, and that leads me to another thing here where, you know, you make a vinyl decal of it, place it on a vehicle or other places, and then I could put that logo on business cards because I want them to type that in to go to find out what it is. And that's what, you know, that will invoke is a lot of people will look at that and go, I need to check that out, especially somebody that's looking to make more money. And you can see the word money. So again, you try to 3 words or less, and you use something that's going to invoke some curiosity. And you can use this in a multitude of ways then. Now, this next thing when we're talking about business cards, Gotbackup in our back office, actually in the left-hand menu, when you're back in your back office, this left-hand menu, we actually have a section called business cards, and you click on the link below, the little drop-down thing, and this will open up, and you click on business cards, and it'll bring you here where you can order business cards that are already done up. Now, I like these, and these would be great, but I prefer to do my own, so I'll do mine a different way that maybe invoke a little bit more curiosity, because again, I'm trying to build a team. I can send anybody to my website as well, which we have another domain, which one that replicates the Gotbackup service. So you can sell the service if you just want to sell that. We also have that. And so what I'm looking for right now, and what most people are trying to do, of course, is build long-term residual income and build a team. And so they're looking for people that, of course, want to buy this product, who'd be interested in that, which is anybody who owns a digital device. So you can do it both ways. I know somebody who bought the domain name Gotbackupdirect.direct, and he created a website. He's got business cards with that on it and other stuff that he uses that domain name in, and that highlights the product and the opportunity both. So there's double ways you can go after it. That's all up to you, but they do have some pre-done business cards here. But otherwise, you can go to your local printer that does business cards, and you could put your domain name on there with a little graphic, your name and phone number, and hand those out to people. You know, the biggest thing is, you know, on one of these other ones I have down here is reach out to talk to people and listen for their problems, because when selling something or building an opportunity, you're trying to find opportunities to solve people's problems. Like, you know, you're talking to somebody, you know, and they're like, geez, I really need to make some more money. I wish there was something I could do. I've thought about starting my own business. There you have an in. You got to listen for that opportunity to be able to talk to them about what you have. And if you're excited about what you have with Gotbackup, then you are apt to make sure and solve that problem and start talking to that person about it. Same with, you know, I've talked to a million people that have been like, you know what, I went ice fishing the other day, and this really happened. My dad had his phone in his pocket. We were ice fishing, and his phone literally fell out and went straight down the hole to the bottom of the lake in the wintertime because we were ice fishing. There's no getting that phone back. And he lost all of his data, everything on it. So I've had other people tell me that story that have lost their phones right down the ice hole as well, because I know a lot of people who ice fish because we have like 8 months of winter here. But you hear other opportunities. Somebody's laptop was stolen. My hard drive froze up on my computer the other day. It don't work anymore, but God, all my photos were on there, all my videos I did. There's your opportunity to save them, because most backup services, people think, well, they get a little bit of free, like 5 gigabytes from a backup service like iCloud, and they think, whoa, it's free. No, it's only 5 gigabytes, which isn't much. On one of my old phones, I have iCloud on there, and they literally send me a notification every time I put a photo on there that I can't back it up, I need to pay more money, because it's just a ploy to get you to use the service. That little 5 gigabytes they give you is nothing. It doesn't cover hardly any of what you will have. And then they get you by every time you go past another limit, they charge you more and more and more. But any company out there that provides 6 terabytes costs more than we do. And usually you can't have unlimited devices like you can with us. So listen, find opportunities to give somebody a card. Don't throw up on them and tell them everything about the business that you can think of, and just go crazy with them. I had the opportunity the other day. My brother came over with one of his best friends, and he was up from the cities, and so we got to talking. He asked me a few questions about what I do. It opened up the door to, hey, I want to learn more about that. Can you send me some information? I was like, no problem. What's your email address? Gave it to me, and I emailed him out the Gotbackup tour page and said, put in your name and email, and you can get more information here. And that's what he did. I listen for the problems, the opportunities to solve them. So that's another way of thinking outside the box and sharing your business, is reach out and talk to people. And when you're around people, listen to what they're saying, and you will find plenty of opportunities to share your Gotbackup business and hand out those business cards. But I always want the domain on mine, like with the ones Gotbackup provides through another service here. I like it where I have my domain name on them, where these ones don't. I'm not sure if you can request to have it put on there if you follow my instructions and get a domain name and redirect it to your Gotbackup tour page. It's definitely something I would consider. So here's another opportunity, is trade shows. There are literally some people that are doing trade shows. They go to trade shows and they're very successful at spreading their Gotbackup business. They have done them before, so they decided that would be a great way to expose the product, to sell it, and to find people that want to make money. And they do a really good job of it too. But you got all kinds of different opportunities to share, and people, you should have seen some of the pictures that they sent me that I seen from the trade show they did. They had people in lines. Their booth was almost the busiest at the trade show. So one other thing I want to say about the business cards thing is he was at one time, he was the #1 car salesman in the world, and I can't remember his name right now. And this was years ago when I had heard this from another leader in network marketing industry. He was talking about this guy who became the #1 car salesman in the world. And the guy said the reason he was the #1 salesman in the world is because he gave out the most business cards. He literally told this guy that he handed out his business cards everywhere. I mean, any opportunity he had to place a business card somewhere, he would. He would leave it in high traffic places. He put that business card everywhere and handed it to everybody he met. And that was advice to him about how else could he expose his business. He was, because this guy was super successful. He was a multimillionaire from selling cars. And so this guy was taking his advice. And that still works today. Business cards, people save them. I got a whole stack of business cards right here from people that I've met and stuff, of different things that I've been interested in buying. A guy who did woodworking, made homemade knives. I got his business card over there. Why? Because when I want to buy a knife, I'm going to buy one from that guy because I met him, nice guy, gave me a business card. Now I'm interested. It's that simple. You can make flyers, put them on bulletin boards. There are a lot of places around town, like a lot of laundromats have bulletin boards where you're free to post flyers or put your business card. I've seen them in gas stations, cork boards, where you can pin up some of your business cards or pin up a little flyer that you make it look professional, put your domain name on there, leave them in high traffic places. There's just so many other ways, and I'm only beginning to scratch the surface on some methods that I'm going to be using and that I got in motion right now to bring my business more offline as well, not just online, because the more people that you have taking that free tour, of course, the more people that are going to purchase product and the more people that you're gonna find that want to build a business and build bigger, larger residual income. So it's all about exposure and just finding unique ways to expose your business. Just think outside that box and always remember that. How else can I expose my business? What else would be a really great idea? Maybe you have some even better ideas than I have. But I know these things here are all things that I do already or am putting in motion to do more of, because it is a great way. There are thousands of opportunities offline to build your business, expose it more, and to get you sales and signups. So, other than that, my friends, make sure and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, follow me on Facebook, because underneath any of the videos, I will go to one right now. You can see when you clicked on more, I put that kind of stuff in here. I put a little extra stuff in here so you can easily get in touch with me. And if you follow me on Facebook, and like I said, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. But on Facebook, make sure you send me a message that says, hey, I'm so-and-so. I have a question for you. What about this? I watched your video series. Don't just say hello or how you doing, because there's a lot of bots on Facebook right now that's how they start conversations, and I almost ignore them because it almost is the identical thing that happens every time, and then I usually block those people because they're just trying to get some scammy thing to me. It's not the proper way to contact somebody. You should just tell them why you are. So when I do outreach, like, I've talked about here too as well, maybe I've talked about in one of the other videos in this series, I have reached out to people personally on Facebook myself about the opportunity, Gotbackup opportunity. I am direct and to the point. I don't want to waste anybody's time. I don't want to chit chat and ask them how the weather's doing just to hit them up. It's like people don't like that approach. They just want to be, if you're doing cold outreach, you want to be told right up front what it is, because they don't want to think they're getting in a conversation with somebody that really wants to talk to them, and then just to find out you're trying to get them in some investment scam. So just be wary of that, and make sure when you contact me, you let me know who you are and your questions or what you're interested in, so that I can help you right away. So other than that, my friends, I hope you have a great day, and we will see you on another video.